You know
The
from
flaccid
school.
hat. It's a red
Yeah,
boy right here.
they actually taught you that in school, so I know it.
Sub, tell me that you know what prose is. Please.
He has no idea.
Before looking it up.
Maybe it's just in England they teach us that. Do you guys not do like English literature?
Yeah, but it's called English literature and poetry.
I'm not a big fan of poetry.
And our English is way different than your English, obviously.
It's not way different.
It's way
Just you're wrong about some things.
Way different.
different. English sucks. Because
No, it
it's not.
doesn't. English
it's
is
like
beautiful.
it's like Japanese. There's not one way. It's 100 different ways to say things.
Must forfeit it.
Where when you say like, I don't know, with French and Spanish, I'm pretty sure it's just French and Spanish, isn't it? No, I think there's different forms of Spanish as well, isn't there?
Achievements for
There's
another.
different forms of like
Benevodon
we don't
of
have cases.
Zabel Far, I presume.
An audio brand. You mean bows?
Darkness will return you.
Okay, we're not talking subtical now either. What the fuck is that? Benevodon.
It's me and Sub getting mad at the fake word.
The Benevodon.
They like to make an
Benevodon. It's like the Eidolons in Final Fantasy.
For this convoy.
Oh, he's horrible, just being a big head.
Vessel of darkness may
He's got two
provide
heads.
some insight if you use it on the walls.
Where?
They seem to be
Over
they
there.
seem to be different heads.
What's going on in here?
Ah.
But they want to attack that one, so I guess I'll go help them with that one. Let's go cast Defenseless on it. Oh, they're switching sides now. What the fuck? Why are you guys switching sides on me?
Because they obviously think that you can deal with it.
They think that you can handle the one that you're attacking, so then they switch to the other one.
Wow, that's shit. Are you supposed to just leave them to do that then?
Maybe they gotta die.
Notice
at the same
every
time or
time he targets
something.
one, they go to the other one.
They might have to target different ones.
Roger that. Brace yourself. Want some more? What's going on here? Want some more?
I've never heard of prose audio either.
It's not even a word, man.
I've never heard of that.
It's not a word, it's a brand name, you said.
Yeah, I've not heard of prose in that way.
Alright, third head.
One, two,
I had a feeling.
third head.
That is a beautiful man.
We've knocked it down.
That's what all JoJo fans say. Level 28. We could beat this guy easily. You're so over leveled for this fight.
He's one level higher.
That's really over leveled for a boss. Bosses are always supposed to be higher.
Don't think I can destroy the little heads anymore.
Why, they have a health bar.
Yeah, but it wasn't moving.
Yeah, this one at least.
You're
is
doing
decent.
2 damage to it, that's why.
The dark abyss grows
Seems like this boss is not going to lose its HP as easily as the other one.
I used all my big stuff on the small heads. It didn't hit.
You said you knew there was going to be a third.
After I beat the 2 heads and the battle didn't end. Because my teammates are all over the place. They don't know what to attack. But
Oh, what was that?
oh, it is taking damage.
Yeah, you're just doing like very little damage.
Oh, but isn't he healing as well, that one? Or is the yellow healing you?
Yellow's crit.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a waste of time actually killing them. So at least you have to kill them all. Where are my teammates? What are they doing?
They're on the other one.
They're on the other side of the field where there's nothing.
they're
waiting for
fighting.
you. They're having a little sleepy, so you can finish it. Oh, I already got here. Oh, that one needs to move.
Ah. I want to try the other girl just a little bit. Try some. Why can't she use her? She can't use her. No, her vessel.
This event calls for the elemental vessel. Well, it is faltering from that fatal blow.
I'll deal with this. Time to get to work.
I have been summoned. My thanks. Appreciated.
The dark abyss grows ever.
An opening. Well aimed. Fall. Cease now. Unseen blast.
Drink the water.
You're not giving away. Buckle up. Can I survive this?
All 3 look injured. We can do this.
Don't waste time. That's your advantage.
Oh, I'll just reds.
My gratitude. My gratitude. My gratitude.
Heed the call.
Again?
Oh, she's nearly dead. I say she. The one that looks most like a girl.
Oh yeah, she goes immune when... There we go. I have to beat this up again.
I mean, maybe that's a lot of their help. Oh look, they're going down quicker now, right? Look at that.
Oh, because I know what I'm doing now with this chick.
Oh, okay.
A assemble our attacks there. Now! Well aimed. Arrow ray. Behold! An opening. That's not on. Here.
Ow, ow.
Where to hide. Appreciate it. I will not limit myself.
This was the longest boss fight so far in the game, that's for sure. Probably. Wait, did she whip? No, she didn't. What you doing now, baby? Just eating and watching?
Yeah, I've finished eating now. I'm probably just gonna.
Believe it.
I'm gonna go to
defeated the
bed soon.
Benevodon of darkness.
More like the Benevodon of dumbness.
I'm definitely feeling a bit tired today.
Nope. The arm of darkness.
But I'm excited to learn new things with this guy, though.
Insightful
Is that your dad?
Oh. You calling me?
Of the goddess of mana.
I'm making frozen pizza.
Okay.
You want me to take that pepperoni off of it or no?
It's fine.
Leave it on or take it off?
You can leave it on.
I name you the Alm of Darkness.
I did not foresee this result. You must be mistaken, Fairy.
That's funny.
for
We
the
heard
Alm
him and
of
you didn't.
Darkness has always been a scholar of such profound intelligence.
I have the game pretty loud in my headset.
None could compare.
Yeah, he said, "Are you wearing a headset?"
Allow me to enlighten
Yeah, I heard that part.
How's it going, Shade? You're looking dusky as ever.
Julay, let us leave the pleasantries for a later time.
Oh God! That's
Aish
awful.
of the Lograzzo Dark Archives.
Imagine getting that
You have
claw in
been
your eye.
hampered by your search for knowledge without intent. However, through these recent experiences, you have known ignorance, camaraderie, and a thirst for understanding. Such traits are befitting of an Alm.
Well, we found your element, baby.
I am sorry it took
People
so
who
long
read
to appoint you.
are the
Shade just
Alm of
couldn't make up his
Darkness.
mind until the very end.
Oh shit, it's
These
happening.
decisions are made with much deliberation, discovering truth within the darkness of doubt. I am not immune to indecisiveness, elemental though I may be. Aish, see that you fulfill your duty as my Alm.
I thank you for the honor. But I find
What is
that I
that weird,
am
like, dog
perhaps
creature
not
that's
as moved
flying,
by
that's
this
got wings on
cause
its bum?
as some of the other alms on this
Dragon?
pilgrimage.
Is it a
You are not
dragon?
alone. The
What the
citizens
heck
Oh, is
of
that
Lograzzo
Jessie?
care not for the
Ronco?
prestige of the title.
Jessie's behind you. I saw her wag.
That being said, I am proud to hear that my endeavors have garnered your praise.
Jessie.
If you will have me, I would see the alms duty through to the end.
Where's my guy Coop?
I'm just chilling. If Dad's
that
coming,
was
but
a
that means
bust.
Mom ain't coming home
Not that I
tonight.
wanted to fight a
She must be
Benevodon
doing
and
something.
De La Fosse at the same time. But still.
Maybe
We know one
she's
thing for
visiting
sure.
our
If
gang
De
if
La
she can't
Fosse
get
is trying
out.
to regain his lost powers, he's probably headed to another kingdom as we speak. When De La Fosse ran off,
It's usually not RJ,
he
it's usually
said
Jen.
something that sounded like Cerulean.
Need something?
I may not have all the particulars
Well,
in my
how's she?
memory,
Is she
but
alright?
the name does seem
I
familiar.
think so.
The personage was a
Good.
character in a play. The Radiant Playhouse Toratio periodically produces productions of this sort. One of the performers may be able to shed some light on the De La Fosse situation. The man himself does not seem willing to listen to us. Therefore, it is up to us to gather more information on our own.
Sounds like Teratio is our next stop then. Maybe we can even meet up with the Alm of Light.
A scholar informed me that the final Alm has not found their way to the capital. It would behoove us to confirm their condition as well.
The faster we leave for the Radiant Playhouse, the sooner we'll know what's really going on with Delafos and this Cerulia.
The Radiant
Please continue your
Playhouse.
journey without me for the time being.
Oh, the guy that came
Eventually,
today
I will join your
that was
pilgrimage.
looking at the flat, he was like, "Oh, is that a green screen?"
You wish to
He
stay?
was really impressed.
I have not exhausted the archive's data on Delafos and the remaining Benevodons yet. There are still ancient texts I want to reference.
Understood. Then let us go our separate ways for a short while. But we look forward to your continued companionship.
What, tell him?
Likewise,
I
this is
just
not the
said, yeah,
last you
then
will see
you
of me.
streamed when you were
After
here.
all, we
Mhm.
are friends, are we not? I shan't soon forget. The
I was
Radiant
watching
Playhouse
Twitch
is
just
on
for something in
island
the
of
background. I said, "I'll
Lorimar.
just turn this down." He
Your
went, "Oh, were you
travels be
playing?" I was
safe
like, "No, I'm
till we
working."
meet again.
Not playing.
Shall we give Vuskov a call and get a ride to Lorimar?
We'd
And
be
then you
lost
tab
without
over to Final
Vuskov's help.
Fantasy.
I gotta thank him again.
Remember, the island
Well,
of Lorimar is to the northwest
not on my
of
PC.
Blossom Island.
The spooky zone's my favorite zone so far.
Is this spooky?
It's supposed to be a spooky zone, you know? It's gloomy here and dark and shit. And the
Twilight Town.
dungeon was a one of those illusions, you know, like staircases on the walls and shit, and stuff unfolds and you walk on the ceiling and shit. Have you heard of the Dane slaves? It's said that anyone who touches them will be cursed for all eternity. I must know if it is true or not, but alas, I'm no fighter. I'd likely be killed before I could test whether the curse is real. What should I do? But there's a thought. If someone stronger than I were to fight the Dane slaves, you there, you look pretty strong. Perhaps you're also brave enough to investigate the curse of the Dane slaves in my stead.
No.
Oh, he's a side quest. So tell me where to go. Yeah, I gotta go back in the dungeon anyway, so I can show you. It's a big. I mean, I think you see me walk through a little bit. It's all books and shit, so you like it. It's like
The Great Google Library.
It's like the Matoya, yeah, Matoya Library.
Master Matoya, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking the Kefka one.
Master
but
who
yeah.
now?
Master Matoya. She was a witch.
After many years of studying, I finally got my
Yes.
dream as a scribe. For my first task, I've been put in charge of organizing some reference materials in the Passagean Tomespire. Hey, they spelled organizing right, not a European game. But when I was working late the other night, I caught sight of this demonic monster lumbering around the halls. It's not unheard of over there, but I still got a fright. I can't possibly do my job knowing that demonic monsters could be sneaking up behind me. I'd like you to go to the Passagean Tomespire and get rid of everyone you can find. How about that?
No. Get rid of your own monsters.
She's a scribe. She can't fight.
You're just picking up all the side quests.
Yeah, the side quests are pretty meh in this game.
To call a pickle. You ride a pickle.
A pickle, huh?
I'll deal
It
with
said.
this.
Do the bell to summon a pickle or something.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, you obviously don't read the bits in between.
There was no bits in between.
Then where did I read it from then?
Ah, my screen.
Ooh, these horrible little wizards.
Nothing's horrible in this game. They're all cute.
Our
Like-
forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Like BB.
Wiz robes.
Let's see. It's all like one of those illusions places.
I do
Sometimes
like
the
the
se-
library though. It's like Hogwarts.
Yeah. He wants me to
Did
travel this
Benny
place a
leave?
third time. Maybe.
Why is Benny so quiet?
What?
Oh, I take it back.
Chucky!
Jesus.
Finish Zelda?
I work.
Poopy's playtime?
I'm too scared.
I am disappointed.
I'm not too scared to do this thing with Mr.
See,
Light.
look,
I'm just
oh, you
not
look at this
scared
little-
enough.
Doesn't it look weird when you're looking at it like this? This
A little
angle.
bit.
Yeah, like, whoa, my eyes.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm not dexterous enough to grab batteries and run away while I'm looking at her and she's creeping up on me. She doesn't creep though, she runs. That's horrible.
Because you book it too. She gotta catch up. I think the problem with what you have with her though is that like you will, even if you're facing her direction, but you block her off with like a side panel or a door or something, and so she
Yeah, I
still
try
moves
not
up.
to.
She still moves up while you're just sitting there blocking her vision from you. You
Yeah, I
LOS her.
tried to get out of that doorway, but I must have just sat too far back. She's horrible anyway. She eats you.
I would say it's definitely the spookiest chapter, like it said. It did deliver that part.
Yeah, we haven't even hardly got anywhere yet. We're stuck with Mr. Light. Oh no, we're in the second building, aren't we?
Oh, well, I thought it was all one big building.
Well, I mean, the second bit on the map, we did the schoolhouse or whatever, and now we're doing the... Oh no, we're in the schoolhouse now, but we did the first building.
We did two of the buildings, I think.
The Home Sweet Home we did.
Yeah, and then the one in the corner. Where you had to go through the place in the corner. When you first got there.
Yeah, I'm not sure that counts as the map.
I think the only place
Well,
on
then
the
we
map left is the counseling area, right?
We got lost, didn't we? How long did we wander around that fucking house? I got lost.
Got a good feeling about this.
It was a while because we just didn't know what we were supposed to do. With the, it was questionable if you can make it with those green, the two triangles, with the green puzzle, whatever, the green generator.
Yeah, took me ages to do it, and then when I know what I'm doing, I can do it really quickly. It's annoying.
I mean, I could question it for a while, but that maybe is what we had to do. And you were like, no way, you can't.
He's like, I'm not
In
quick
such
enough.
denial. Such denial. I can't do this.
Go another round.
Oh, I should probably go to bed. Whew. Got a lot of fresh air today.
That's good.
Well,
Was it
I
raining?
didn't. I had, no, it was, I just like had a walk with Andy and then I walked to Paul's house and then I walked home again. It wasn't a lot.
Mhm. Paul wasn't the name of your last boss, right? Paul was like the fisher dude, right? Didn't he fish or something?
No?
The one that came to the bar and sat next to Claire's husband.
No, Paul was the one whose house we went to for his
Oh,
birthday.
that was Paul as well. Okay. They both Paul?
So Paul was, there was a Paul in the pub as well,
Yeah.
and then you saw him again at
That's his birthday party.
at Claire's party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a different Paul.
Okay.
But at least you remembered he was Paul. You only met him briefly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's Paul that is my old boss that you met. We went to his birthday.
Okay.
and his wife and daughter were away, but his other daughter was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I went to see, him and his wife.
Do I need to be in here anymore? I don't think so. I think I'm done. I do both side quests.
How do you know if you've done them?
Check marks. No, I'm still doing something. Defeat. I'm looking for more Dane slaves. Let's be over here. Is that the dragons?
3 out of 7 you've killed.
Oh no, these are warm bricks. I don't remember what a Dane slave was. Is that the wizards?
No, they were wizards. Dane slaves were separate.
We triumphed together.
Wow. Over here. Dane slaves. There's one. Oh, they're the swords.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Staying on the side quest, or any more? I needed 7 or 5.
It said you needed 3 of 7.
Oh, we're dead.
But I think that was 4.
Yep, we got them all. So I just need to leave.
I can't live without this
Okay.
thing.
I'm going to bed, maybe.
Alright, I love you, boo.
I love you too. Enjoy the rest of your stream. And yeah, we'll do Wordle again tomorrow. Oh, and swimming tomorrow, so it'll be after swimming.
Okay.
Okay, I love you.
Love you, bye bye.
Bye. Bye, Vinny.
Bye, Jackie!
Bye, Subscribe if you're still there. I don't think he is, but see you later.
Boom.
Wow.
You've disposed of demonic monsters in the Tome Spire, I take it. Now I can finally get back to sorting documents in peace. Many thanks. You can have this. I hope it serves as suitable compensation.
Great new experience.
A great new experience.
Oh,
You defeated the Dane slaves, and what of the curse? Surely you made contact with more than a few of those monsters. Well, you don't seem any different. Does this mean the curse was nothing but a fairy tale? Or perhaps the curse is broken when the Dane slave falls? How might one test this? Further study is still required, but at least now we know that defeating a Dane slave appears to ward off any potential curses. A small step forward, but progress nonetheless. Here, for your troubles,
one
you'll
step
find it
closer to
useful.
becoming a true soul guard.
Blade and shield sigil. I don't want to look at that one. Although the only person that uses the blade and shield is technically Vial. But it sounds like a strength and defense skill. Attack and defense, 10%. That's what I thought. And I mean, fuck that. I don't use Fireball and Veil. Alright, we're done with this place. We're leaving. I need to get some tea. I'll be back. And we're 30 now, so that's good.
What's the tea, guys? The game is still pretty cool, but I've been just still up to this point. What they did with Henna is really dumb. And from a viewing perspective, I think it's good to watch, but I just don't recommend getting the game still. That's my current review. I love coffee. I also love tea. Herbal tea. Herbal hurdle. Oh, this area is pretty cool.
My dad's playing the fractured butthole.
He fractured his butthole.
That's the game. South Park game. Just playing that game.
That's not a game.
Yeah, it's called the fractured butthole.
The fractured butthole. That's interesting.
You didn't know it was called that?
No. Because you gave up on the other one. You're like, I don't like South Park games anymore.
Yeah, that was it.
It seemed fun by yourself.
I read many things that it's more fun with more people. And Bonnie bought it, and then she got busy.
Ah, that's the stuff.
So now it's up to you to play it.
I'm trying to get Jackie to play it.
Right out here after being in the archives for so long.
I tried to get Sonya to buy it. He didn't buy it. I don't think me and him will have a day that lines up to play games together. He streams really late at night.
I hope we learned something about
Ooh, it's
Delafoss
awful.
and Cerulia.
Anyway,
Like only
could be
Saturdays or
advantageous.
Sundays maybe,
Let
but
us hope.
A love that withstands time, huh? Hina.
the Radiant Playhouse. It sounds like a strip club.
What?
Huh? Wow. It's like a curtain of light.
On the snow zone. Got
It's the Aurora.
another snow zone.
Right. I think I remember Shiryu telling me about this phenomenon. I never thought I'd see it in person. Shiri who? None of your business, Jule.
Gee, you were the one who brought him up.
Huh?
We thank you all for coming to the Radiant Playhouse Terratio and apologize for the inconvenience.
It's a heater, right?
Unfortunately, our scheduled performance of Delafoss and Cerulia has been delayed
Very cold.
indefinitely.
I like it.
Hear that? Delafoss and Cerulia. Just what we
Look at
came
the
here to
trees.
see.
Not good. We've come a long
You don't get
way
trees
for a
like that
canceled
normally in
performance.
snow
There
lands.
appears to be no appointed Alm of Light. Is that of pertinence to the postponed play?
Well, there have been a few issues with our thespians. We don't know why, but the actors aren't in performative condition at the moment.
Does the show have something to do with naming the Om?
But of course, we performed this special tale for the fairies coming. Over the course of the production, a spotlight will fall on the one to be named the new Alm of Light. If we cannot perform, it could be the end of the island of Lorimar. A tragedy, I tell you.
We cannot turn a blind eye to their plight. Let us ask the actors how they have been afflicted.
Good idea.
No,
Let's
the
go.
directors isn't following us. Did we leave behind? I totally missed that
Better check on the
conversation.
performers and see what's the matter. Hope it's nothing serious.
Who got left behind?
That Alma Darkness.
Let me see. Nice.
Can't go to the light area. Looks more like a frozen tundra.
Yeah.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
We sure this is the light area or the water area?
I mean, the Alma of Light is here, but technically, I guess. I mean,
Got some
things are
syrup.
glowing. There's some light crystals around.
Let's rest up.
Whoa, don't return title screen. Save the game. Can you believe we played less this than GBC?
Taking this.
It doesn't feel like it, does it?
Yeah, because you gave up on this game pretty early for Dragon Ball, and then you were like, you know what, maybe I'll go back and forth, and then you never went back and forth. You just finished Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it's just easier to finish Dragon Ball. I knew that game was gonna end.
Yes.
Wait,
Apparently
sooner
not
than this
soon
game.
enough, huh? 56
Sooner-
hours?
Sooner than this game. RPGs go for a while normally.
Apparently so does Dragon Ball Story Mode.
Got some syrup.
Oh man.
I don't believe it was 56 hours. I refuse. I think
Goku,
I had
man. He had
I think
so
I
much
had to
shit.
leave the game on or something.
Yes.
Oh, you're farming hours.
Yep.
Taking this.
More shops, more side quests. Is that Daphlodos? Delphos? To here?
Huh?
Can't be.
It's gotta be an actor.
Delphos?
Yeah.
Why, yes, I will be playing Delphos in this year's show, but please save the autographs for another time.
I would be honored if he would be amenable to an autograph.
Palomina?
What's this we've been hearing about the actors being unable to perform in their current condition?
Oh, that. You see, I can't remember. I mean, I literally cannot remember what happens in the play, and after so many auditions to land the role.
Why can't you just read the script again? Can't be that hard to memorize your lines.
Would that it were truly so easy, but when I glance at the page, my mind goes blank every time. It wouldn't be so bad if I was the only one afflicted, but oh, the horror. Every single actor is affected. Who knows when we will ever be able to put on another play again? If we cannot produce an Alm of Light, how will we ever face the Mana Goddess? We will be ruined!
Okay, calm down. I can't deal with a Delphos lookalike acting so pitiful.
Forgive me. Oh, I need some fresh air.
Such a shame to have landed a leading part and then be faced with these difficulties. How can we help?
It sounds like this development is recent. Maybe it has something to do with the seal on the Benevodon of Light.
It might. Delphos has been going around messing with the Benevodons after all.
Here's an idea. Why not use the Lumina Lantern on these actors and see if the Elemental of Light can counteract the Benevodon's influence?
With Lumina's power, that might be possible. Try it out on one of those artistes over there.
Barry, is that a Hina? Is that a Hina actor?
I almost thought we were talking to the real Delphos for a second. Okay.
Don't even
Pull it
try to
together,
save
Val.
this game.
You gotta head to the stage and see to that actor.
There's an actor, not her, but I think that's what's going on right here. I'm on fire.
It's no use. I cannot remember a single
Oh
line.
no, it's the
Should we
goddess.
turn the production into a
It's
pantomime?
Cerulia.
That won't help if we can't recall the plot of the show. You're the troop leader. What now?
It's a fake fairy.
The
Yep.
lady they are referring to as the leader has been performing since her youth. I have seen a great many memorable masterpieces by her.
My, but you're the convoy of alms. Welcome. I am the leader of this troop. I am also playing the lead in our production of Delphos and Cerulia. I think you are. Don't forget how important you are to the play. My head is spinning. I can't lead anyone when I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I should quit acting.
You cannot! Do not cast away your career. Val, please, the Lumina Lantern.
Right. We think the power of light can help your town. Do you mind if we try something out?
Hold on! A thought just flashed through my head. I remember something about Delphos and Cerulia. Many years ago, War ravaged the place we know now as Arvid's pasture. Mortal was pitted against mortal in a seemingly endless struggle. That conflict that spanned generations was known as Arvid's War. This is the tale of the one who brought it to its end.
Of course! That was the introduction! Which is all well and good, but I still cannot recall a thing myself. Oh, you must help us! Use your elemental vessel on the other actors and get them to remember their roles. I beg you!
Sure. Where can I find the performers?
They'll be spread out across the island practicing their parts. Find them quickly, please.
Ready?
Okay.
The Lumina Lantern sure came in handy. Hopefully it'll have the same effect on all the actors having issues with their parts.
But why didn't it work on the main girl? She's just dumb. She's got Vinny's brain.
Why would she do?
She can't remember a fucking thing.
Oh, sounds like me.
Exactly. Oh, so I wanted to address, like, yesterday, you mentioned that, like, they turn to core stones when they die.
Is this?
It's not a good thing. Clicks yes. Only when Veil, like, it kills things, they turn into core stones. That's not a normal thing. And Auron stole Veil's powers, or borrowed some of it. So Auron was also able to turn people into core stones. But when people die, they don't normally turn into core stones. That is a Veil specific thing.
Sounds like it's also the hero guy's thing.
He absorbed the core stone. He hasn't made a core stone yet.
But when he killed Auron and Liza, they turned into core stones.
True. I don't know if that's because Veil was present or not. I don't know. Oh, here's our little cactus buddy.
Look, a cactus.
I don't know if that was directly from the hero or if it's from. Funny little cactus. I couldn't find a hiding spot. You found me. Where's to next? I talked fast there.
Huh.
I've never been fond of the cold weather. I was frozen salad once. Can't we say indoors where it's warm and there are snacks aplenty? Won't someone take pity on this poor cactus? Oh, the tragedy. Huh, that's what acting feels like. It's kind of fun.
Got some syrup.
I haven't seen a dub bear in a while either. I probably have so much syrup.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of dub bear, there's one here.
What was it again? I was Dalephos' enemy, right? Or was it his ally? Oh.
He looks really torn up about forgetting his part. Get out the lantern already!
My, what a bewitching gleam you have there. It touches me deep within my soul.
The light will help you. Just keep looking at it, okay? That's it. Watch the lantern.
Eureka! I've got it! I finally remember some of what happens in Dalephos and Cerulia.
It's all back? You're sure?
You would doubt a professional such as myself? Here's a rendition of my part from the beginning of the play. Dalephos and Cerulia, Act 1. Enter General Dalephos, fresh from the battlefield, worn down but still going strong. The warring factions had begun cutting down innocent farmers and their families. Dalephos spots our heroine Cerulia as she attempts unsuccessfully to flee.
Now, the general was a soldier the likes of which had never been seen before or since. But even a man of his caliber was unable to stop the onslaught. Suddenly, an arrow is loosed at the fair maiden. Delafos takes the arrow in her stead, leaving his right arm damaged and immobile. The two manage to escape the battlefield and leave their past behind them. They are the only survivors of that bloody skirmish.
So Delafos saved Cerulia at the cost of his arm. I guess he couldn't fight anymore after that.
Huzzah! I should head backstage and let the troop leader know that I'm ready for my close-up. Thanks for saving my acting
His arm seems to be
career.
working pretty well right now.
He sacrificed his arm for her. That takes courage.
Alright, baby. Well, dinner.
Gosh, this guy gets up a lot. What would you guys do without me? You wouldn't have anything to keep you going. You excited for Christmas? It's not even Halloween or Thanksgiving yet, but honestly, they're all pretty mid. Because I haven't gone trick-or-treating in like 40 years. And Thanksgiving is really mid because you eat every day anyway. It's really no difference.
Only 5:30. Still got an hour and a half.
No, you have a half hour.
An hour and a half.
He's adding an hour.
One of the shopkeepers.
Eat your
Did
pizza.
I enter from stage right?
Top.
Or left? Oh dear, this won't do at all.
Are you part of the acting troupe?
Damn.
Why are you carrying around a lantern like that? What are you supposed to be? The ghost of Alms and Solgard's past?
I'll leave the role-playing to the professionals, but you should take a good look either way.
Well, I'll be. It's like the haze is cleared from my mind. You have all illuminated my way in the dark.
Why, you're not just saying that, right? How can you be sure?
A fine thing to say. How about I spoil the middle of the play for you? Then will you believe me? Delafos and Cerulia, Act 2. Delafos gains mastery of the Mana Sword. Delafos and Cerulia begin a peaceful life together, away from the devastations of war. Until one day, an emissary of the Mana Goddess comes to Delafos, begging for his help to save the world from chaos. This fairy tells him of great Benevodon monsters brought about by the Mortals' War. Only one strong enough of both heart and body stands a chance against the fiends. Delafos accepts the mission and receives the Sword of Mana. Miraculously, his injured arm is healed and his former strength restored.
The sword does. Okay.
Okay. Delafos takes the Mana Sword and goes off to slay the Benevodons. Got it.
Why am I still here prattling on to you? I have to find the troop leader and let her know I'm ready. Thanks, I guess. Bye.
I don't think Delafos is a bad
Accepting
guy.
the goddess's request and her sword. He really was a hero back then.
Why?
I think there's something dark about Cerulean we don't know about yet. And that's why he's seeking revenge. I think,
Yes!
I bet you Cerulean is the reason why we have to sacrifice,
Did you not listen to me?
For what?
I said that he is trying to stop the sacrifices.
Yeah, he's trying to stop sacrifices. Well,
which is not a bad thing.
But why does she need the sacrifices? More power or something? That's the question. Ba-doo-doo-bub. Ding. 500 syrups, couple wishes. Oh, there's more of these in here.
Dub, bubble pada. 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 Dub, bubble pada.
The rest we don't need to really worry about right now.
I'm glad when your family gets you pizza because they actually have toppings on it. You're not just eating cheese.
I like a cheese pizza. It's different. I like
I don't think I've
original.
ever had a cheese pizza.
I like original stuff. And two, it saves money when you order a pizza with no topping.
If you're gonna get pizza at all, why you gotta spend a little? With that logic, you should just get something cheaper.
But it's just different. Like, it's like original Pringles. Like, sometimes you're in the mood for flavored Pringles. Sometimes you're just in the mood for original flavor. Like, the original just has its own flavor to it.
True, I love original Pringles.
Yeah.
Not original pizza. I've never had it.
Sometimes I just like an original pizza. Almost more than I like having toppings sometimes. Like, I just get in the mood. Cheesy bread is really good. Oh, we got all these potions now that we're gonna spend. Strength. I don't know. I should try to help her strength out a little bit. If I got her going a physical build just in case. Stamina, defense. Intellect. Spirit. I don't really know what Spirit really does. Luckus crit. Just gonna give Morley all the luck. Vitality, health.
Welcome. We've got what you need.
The Giga Sword, that one's cool.
Would you like to? Thank you.
Well, that one's cool.
Whoa.
Would you like to? Thank you.
We heard that.
Heard what?
You did a little fart.
Nah, I didn't fart.
Would you like to? Thank you.
You heard yourself.
Yeah, okay, I wish. That'd be a nice clip.
Come again.
Alright, need the armorer. I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick. Learn more about the story while I eat some food.
The goddess's heroic. No. The goddess's own. Not that either. What is the line?
Mister, you look like you need some help.
Who goes there?
Nobody. Just some theater enthusiast. In fact, the troop leader asked us to ask you to look at this lantern.
The goddess's hero champion! Slayer of all 8 Benevodons! Oh, that's it! What a load off my mind.
Well, lucky you. Think you're up to performing the part?
Well, I should rehearse once first before I go back. And stay and listen. Delafos and Cerulia. Act 3. Delafos' epic journey. At the behest of the Mana Goddess, Delafos traveled the world, sword in hand, subduing each and every Benevodon as it appeared in his path. The road was tough, but Delafos persevered. He single-handedly defeated all 8 mighty monsters, earning him a hero's welcome from the people he saved. Delafos was unstoppable for one reason and one alone. A promise made on Entwine Bridge Pass to his beloved Cerulia. Someday, I swear I will return to you.
Until that day, I swear I will wait for you.
He traveled the whole world subduing Benevodons alone? We've had a hard enough time in a group.
I'm saved! They can't recast me now, but I better practice some more before curtain call. You have my gratitude.
We're lucky the Lumina lantern works so fast.
There is a bright future for this fellowship of actors yet.
Now that we've gotten the hang of it, let's use the lantern on the troop leader one more time.
Agreed. Back into the theater we go. We gotta get the troop leader to remember her part. She should be on stage. Time to bust out the Lumina lantern one more time.
I don't think she's gonna remember.
this?
I think we have to take on the Benevolon first. Benevodon.
Welcome. What will it be?
Pegasus male.
Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. 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 Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
Thanks a bunch.
Stop by again.
This is kinda exciting. This might be useful.
All the other shopkeepers would make like really good like Twitch alerts.
Let me
Say it
see.
again?
A rare item.
All of the like shopkeepers little quotes would make excellent like Twitch sub alert and stuff. Follow alert. Thank you for your purchase.
You would love that.
Do these have anything else in them now? Or these still just regular?
What will it be?
Oh, they have the ability seed exchange here? Oh shoot. Oh dang, I got pluses in here. Use attack 50% down to one dude. Oh, I'm using first strike. I'm using first strike. I think. Elemental moves consume no MP when used during elemental break. Oh. Dark elemental moves consume no MP. Thunderbolt. Explode. When a card releases concentrated dark energy, deals dark damage, chance of silencing enemy. Interesting. Get 2 of those. Moon Slice. When equipped, a crescent-shaped light disc deals moon damage. Dirt Diversion. Shoots out 3 clods of earth, dealing with earth damage. Asleep. Blaze focus.
No, it's blazing focus.
Hurl bat. I have a lot of those to make, huh? Nature aura. When equipped, use the power of wood to increase the amount of CS an ally obtains in battle. Summon a bumpkin. Summon a rabbit. I already have this one like 4 times. But I don't need more of those. Alright. Well, we got a bunch of abilities out of there. I probably should equip the plus versions of ones I'm using. Like Blade and Sigil Plus, I know I got that one. Blade and Shield Sigil Plus. Blade and Scepter Sigil Plus somewhere in here. Shield and Mirror Shield. That's cool. Blade and Scepter. Oh, maybe I didn't get a Blade and Scepter Plus. No, I didn't. There's only 1 second. Children really do grow up fast, don't they? It's almost like they get taller by the day. Just the other day, I bought a new coat for my son, but he's already complaining that it's too short on him. I was going to alter it myself when I popped by the store for some jackal pelts, but they were out of stock. Apparently, the Playhouse bought every last scrap to make costumes for upcoming production. It's not even the first time this has happened. I remember when the Playhouse needed leather. Every shop in town was sold out for weeks. Anyways, would you happen to have picked up a few jackal pelts on your travels by any chance? No? I guess not, huh? Well, I don't want to make a big deal of it, but if you do get your hands on some jackal pelts, mind handing any spares over to me? We're gonna have to go that way later. I'm just gonna get the theater going. Or try the cutscene. Ding, dong, dong, dong.
Is it bad that I completed the expert and advanced panels before the beginner and intermediate?
I don't know. Is it?
You think it'd be easier, but I don't know. It's not.
If it isn't the arms, thank you for assisting our actors with their warm-ups.
Is everyone accounted for?
Well, there is one minor hiccup. Our troop leader is nowhere to be found. Can you help us search for her?
Oh, this is terrible! Horrifying!
What? Did something happen to our leader?
No, not her. Look at the sky! What is to become of us all?
Huh? Oh, no! What's going on?
It looks amazing. What are you talking about?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Take cover here. We'll check it out.
Yeah, but they don't know what it is.
I'll come with you. The show cannot go on without our troop leader. I have to find her.
Stick close to us and don't go looking for trouble.
No, not the sky. It was so pretty before.
Let's check outside. This could be something much more serious than a missing lead.
There he is.
Wait a second. Aish? What are you doing here?
My investigations in Lagrazzo have concluded. I did say that I would meet up with you when I was finished. Did I not? Please note that I do not bring glad tidings, however. I observed a peculiarly dense concentration of mana power flowing toward none other than the Temple of Wendell. The Temple of Wendell, as I'm sure you know, was once a sacred place of pilgrimage in the days of Fadiel. The elemental power of darkness, namely knowledge, and that of light, the thirst for truth, have always been intertwined. Two halves of the same whole, if you will. For those with knowledge are wont to seek the truth. In the distant past, those learned people sought solace in Wendell.
Informative lecture, but we have other things to worry about. Namely, if that mana power is what I think it is.
Yes, as Jule has undoubtedly inferred, the Benevodon of Light has been released from her seal.
Figures. Always trust your roots.
Benevodon of Light? Oh dear. We must find our leader as soon as possible.
Delaphos? I had not accounted for this.
This gentleman is merely playing the part of the protagonist in Delaphos and Cerulia. But his Cerulia counterpart is nowhere to be found.
I did notice someone wearing peculiarly theatrical clothing, wandering off in that direction earlier.
Oh dear. Where could she have been going?
We should go after her.
For a moment, I mistook that man for Delaphos himself. A brilliant costume, that.
Yeah, he got me too. It's a bit of a
How
shock.
do you guys
at
keep
first.
failing?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to stop all these Benevodons from getting resurrected, and every single one has been so far.
Heart is forever with you.
And they all will. We will all have to fight. We have to fight every single one.
What did she say?
You're so slow.
I couldn't make it out. Maybe she's rehearsing?
Like a hero, dude. He's a one-man army.
You're
He's
supposed to
stronger than all
stop
of them.
them though from getting resurrected. You don't even have to fight them.
Beloved Delaphos, champion
Where's she
of
going,
the
hell?
goddess and hero to the people. Do not bother with me. I am fine.
She doesn't seem to know what she's doing.
We must keep a weather eye on her whereabouts.
She's being mind-fucked by a Benevodon. There's something here, but where? Behind it?
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Nice.
Come forth. I'm brimming with power. Taking this.
Oh, that's the tower.
Yes. Let me see. Is this? Yes.
I wonder if those towers are even gonna make it into the game, or are they just gonna be like post-game content with extra hard stuff?
Now you think there's post-game content?
I'm thinking so. I think that the towers and maybe some of the arenas are gonna be like, did you enjoy, or in the ancient ruins that like you gotta be level 50 for? I think that might be post-game stuff too. Might be like, did you enjoy our game? You want to see what it actually plays out? Turned out to 11? And it's like,
Forgive them.
I think I might just end when I'm done with credits though. I don't know if I have any mean to do post-game for this.
Beacon of hope, my hero.
I don't think this game is good enough for it.
This reminds me of when Palomino went off on her own in Zata.
How far is our troop leader planning to go? It could be dangerous.
I really can't like drop it. I don't know. They really messed up the story.
Yes.
I like the story.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
I just don't.
I mean, like that's the whole
I
reason
just
to
don't
buy
know
a game,
if.
right?
I think I like the story more than anything. Like the combat's kind of okay. but the story is like what I like about the whole game. And I think post game, if it has no like story, then it's just like go ahead and play the game.
Wait, don't
I don't
go
know.
that way. Cerulia, you must escape from this battlefield of sorrow. I will sacrifice my arm, my battalion, anything to save you.
Dalo, I will wait for always. Huh? What are you doing?
You were not in your right mind. I only meant to stop you.
Why am I here, of all places?
You don't remember?
There is a chance that your consciousness was corrupted by an outside force. I myself was once overcome in such a way.
Your conversation sounded like lines straight from your play. Was it rehearsed?
No, it was all ad-libbed. I just said what sounded right.
I can't even think straight. Oh, my head.
Hang on. Let's try the Lumina Lantern.
No, nothing. I can't remember.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. This is what Lorimar's prophecy of destruction portends. The cause of this amnesia may be linked to the reactivation of the Benevodon of Light, appropriate if the power of the elemental vessel stays the effects somewhat.
Light, like the moon, has power over the mind. If we can defeat the monster, everything should go back to normal.
Sounds like our only option is to stop the Benevodon then.
I shall leave the subjugation of our foe in your capable hands. Rest assured, I will see these performers back to the theater.
How noble. So you don't intend to grill them on this the second they're out of danger?
My, you are smarter than you look. I would be remiss in my duties as a scholar if I didn't document this incident thoroughly.
Let Aish do what he needs to. He's got his own priorities. We have to head to the Temple of Wendell.
My thoughts are with you, even when we are apart, my friends.
Yeah. Be careful.
If you guys did your job the first time and stopped all the resurrections, you wouldn't be in this predicament.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Trying to be turned into a Moogle. Moogle room.
Aren't they always?
I don't know. I don't remember a Moogle thing in this game.
Is it the same devs?
Yeah.
Wendell, huh? Here we are. This place has been here since the time of Fadiel, right? The decor does have a certain nostalgia to it.
Was the world really that different back then?
Honestly, Sproutlings and spirits lived in a whole other realm, so I have no idea what you saps were up to. Never crossed my mind. But now I wonder what people hope to gain by coming to places like this. I never cared about that kind of thing in the past. Other people's business was their own.
You've grown a lot over this journey, Jule.
A change of heart isn't a bad thing. My travels as a hired blade were what really opened my eyes to the world around me.
Thanks. I'll try not to let my newfound altruism go to my head.
So you were getting worried.
That's not what I said.
Like the truth seekers of old, our travels have brought us to this temple.
Okay, that's enough self-reflection. We have a Benevodon to defeat.
Right. We have a duty to the actors and to the future Alm of Light.
Odd that Aish had no interest in observing the Benevodon.
I think he was preoccupied with the actors and what happened to them.
I see. A stranger phenomenon superseding the interest in the first. That does sound like him.
The light rays emitted by the Lumina lantern can be bounced off reflectors and onto a prism. To reveal a new path, the orientation of the reflectors can also be changed, allowing you to redirect the light exactly to the right spot. There are platforms that are only visible when they are illuminated by a light that is bouncing off a reflector. If you think you've reached a dead end, don't lose hope. A little reflected light might reveal a path that was hitherto invisible.
Is this right? Aha! The key is reflecting the light, so we can move forward.
This is hard. Well, you do it.
Sure. Time to get.
There you are, little cactus.
Shake, shake. I found you, little cactus. That was a close one. You found me. Where to next? Over the snow and through the temple, to Grandma's house we go. It's a relief to find light in the darkness, but if it's too bright, the light might hurt your eyes. You can't see if it's too dark or too bright. A balance is the key, as you can see. My spines are spread evenly across my body. It's kind of the same thing. Don't believe me? Go ahead and count them.
Taking this.
Frozen floors. You can attack or use moves on the frozen floors or shattered ice, being able to walk freely without
Something's not right.
It's like gliding, sliding, without sliding.
It was hardly worth the energy.
I failed. I wasn't by her side.
Huh? That voice. Can no one else hear it?
Those lanterns are mechanisms of travel activated by Lumina Lantern. Press X to confront to travel along it. Zip line?
Lend me your strength. Wait, where am I?
I'm glad this game tries to do different things, though. They tried a bunch of different stuff with the mechanics.
They tried and really fucked up. This is why you just keep thinking, you know, like sometimes change is bad, and this game is proof.
You've never even played one. You can't even say that.
They should have just. I'm talking about the story. They should have just stuck with the old, you know, love at the end, they kiss at the end, not starting off in love, because now you got shit like this happening.
You don't think they're gonna get that kiss scene at the end?
Nah, she's dead, dude.
And what if they bring her back? Then what? Change your whole mind on the whole entire game?
Yeah, that's amazing.
They got him.
Is this right?
I don't think it's happening, man. These core stones are just, you know, they're dead.
Is this right? Is this right?
Oron, Liza, all dead.
They're not dead, they're core stones.
Tales of Arise was great!
Well, Final Fantasy, they kill Aaron.
Have gone. I would never
That's
have
pretty
left
bad.
his side had I known.
The game is great, and then, but she's like, you know, they tried to fix it in Remake, Rebirth, and it's like, I don't know what they're doing.
No one knows what they're doing. But I think it's safe to say they killed her. They stuck to the original. They just made it weird.
Which is really bad.
They wanted to make the ending controversial.
Yeah, but they had the chance of a lifetime to fix a fuck up like 20 years ago. And they're like,
Everyone,
nah.
everyone was wondering if they were going to. But I think it's important in the story for her to die. I really do. As someone who's played the original, her death is like super important.
Let's switch it up.
But I feel like I don't know. The third game is gonna be interesting. I'm excited, and it's gonna be a good long story. I wonder how bad they're gonna make you miss her, like not having her in their party and stuff. She was a very valuable ally.
I'll tell you something, man. They made up for it with Zack. You know,
that's the sacrifice.
You can kill Aerith if you want to bring Zack back. Even though they should be together. It's not Cloud and Aerith, man. It's Cloud and Tifa.
It will be Cloud and Tifa eventually.
This looks about right.
And Aerith and Zack.
But it always was Aerith and Zack. Just he never made it back to her. They get together in the live stream.
Is this right? This looks about right.
They hook up.
Nah, this game won't let me cheese.
They don't let you cheese the beginning of Echoes of Wisdom, dude.
Like, can I just ride this zipline over? No.
Is this right? Is this right? This looks about
Okay.
right.
So I need this to make it over here. I must change this one for now, I guess.
Is this right?
Ah, this is what I gotta do.
Is this right? Is this right? This looks about right.
I enjoyed these little puzzles. A little simplistic, but it's nice.
Gotcha. Oh yeah.
You don't have to be the fastest, just not the slowest.
So I need to change that one over somehow. You don't gotta be the what?
You don't have to be the fastest, just not the slowest.
For what?
Running from something.
Is this right?
As long as you're faster than someone, then they'll get caught
About
first.
right. This looks about right.
There we go.
I mean, see now, this seems like something that you'd have to look up. This is crazy.
No, there's only like, it's multiple choice. There's only a couple options you have. It looks like you can control it any direction you want, but it's literally you hit X, it's like, do you want to hear? Hit X again, do you want to hear? Or X, do you want to hear? And that's it. It's like 3 options.
Oh, sorry, no. I'm just trying to be extra careful in here. I'm fine.
That's why I said simplistic. It's a simplistic puzzle. It's nothing crazy.
How's this?
I would say, like, if you're not an RPG person and you want an introduction to RPGs, like, this is a good game for them. Like, I would say it's a pretty easy RPG.
Right.
It's not good though if you want to get into like story RPGs.
It's good. It's good. You're just stupid.
You think it's good that they did that and took the lover dead?
Yeah, I don't enjoy every game being happy, rainbow. Like, there's gotta be redemption arcs and sad moments and ups and downs. Like the party needs to struggle. So
would you change your view if she really doesn't come back?
Well, no, I'm enjoying the story regardless of her being alive or dead. Like, I think I would have done the same thing, dude. Like, so like I said, when I play games, I put myself in the shoes, the main character's shoes. Like, so to me, in the game, Val is the main character. So I put myself in his shoes. And talking about maybe not sacrificing yourself to the tree, I think was good. And trusting Oron. Until they were in that boat and he said the sketchy thing, even I said it in the cutscene. I was like, that sounds sketchy.
Delaphos had to travel the
On
whole
what he's trying to do. And you know what? It was really fucking sketchy. The fact that he killed my fucking girlfriend. I think the story is doing really logical decisions like that I would totally make if I was in the character's shoes.
Doesn't make it
and that's what makes it a good story to me. I can relate. I feels like I'm the main character. Like if I was
it's a shitty relation.
You know what?
It's a bad relation.
What are you talking about?
It's not a good thing to relate like that. I don't want that to happen.
No one does, and that's why you're seeking revenge.
Why it's bad?
Sort of. It is a bad thing, but it's because they're trying to do something about it.
Okay, and so the game will only redeem itself if they can actually save it. If not, then it really is just bad.
That's what we're playing to figure that out. That's the whole point of playing the game. Like they make it a mystery to you to see if you can figure out what's gonna happen at the end. Does she come back? Does she stay dead? Does she become the new mana tree or something? Like is she gonna save the world from a meteor just like Aerith? I don't know. Like there's so many possibilities that could happen, and that's the game's plot right now, is to figure out why is like her dying so important. Like why did they have to kill her and no one else in the game? Obviously she has a bigger purpose than her being because her whole purpose in the whole beginning of the game was to love Val and be just an eye candy on the sidelines. She barely did anything. Like you didn't came and play as the girl. She just literally sat on the sidelines and healed your party.
She
looked good doing it, let me tell you.
Exactly.
Like Rudius, actually, but there were stone structures like this too.
But that's
Back memories.
the whole story revolves around pretty much her. Like at this point, because most of the story is Val's like POV. Like it really is about Val more than it is about anyone else.
Go another round.
And I was the same way with Foron or whatever his name. Yeah, him. Like I think he had the perfect mindset to like, hey, wait a minute, why are we sacrificing people? What's even happens with the sacrifice? Like there's a lot of questions I had in my head too when we first started the game. I was like, is that even a good thing? Like I totally was nailing it, dude. Yeah. And I'm interested to figure out. I'm interested to figure out why. Why are they sacrificing people? And why is no one like investigated, or what started this ritual in the first place? Like I have total interest in all this stuff. That's what makes it good for me to want to keep playing the game. Like the story for me is really well done. I'm very invested to figure out more about it.
I lost all the investment when she died, man. That's crazy.
Oh, we know that. But repeating it 100 times doesn't change anything. You just don't care. You don't want to watch the game. Go do something else. Go watch something else if you're not enjoying the game. That's all it is.
No, you know who's carrying it? Karina.
There you go. Well, you have a purpose to keep watching.
That freaking accent. Oh. I mean, she's not bad looking. She's a solid 9. And it was a 10, but hey. 9 out of 10 is a passing grade.
Nice, level up. Okay, how do we solve this problem? We need to get a light here, I think. So I need to turn this one. Or one of them to a different one.
Is this right? This looks about right.
Oh, we can get that. I think that's just for an item. And then we add crisscross.
Oh, what a find!
Null freeze. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine to have 2 different outlooks on the game.
This right?
Like, that's the reason we do this, right?
This looks about right.
Right, for sure.
This looks about right.
And if it doesn't conclude right, I can't recommend anyone get the game.
Where I will recommend everyone to try it out. Not everyone, but
I'll recommend watching it. Like, hey, you know, watch the videos on it, but don't get the game.
well, you're on that no matter what anyway, because you don't care for the gameplay.
I guess it's average gameplay, right?
Like I said, for me, it feels like a beginner's RPG. It doesn't feel super difficult. I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty for one. I'm playing on normal, which I always say normal is probably the intended difficulty of where a game is designed.
That's why easy mode is so fun.
But I don't know, like, if to me, like, I love FF7 because, like, when you do hard mode FF7, the bosses have different mechanics. The boss fights are very different from the normal mode boss fights. I like that. And it's actually pretty tough. Now, like most games, when they do a hard mode, it's just bosses have increased HP and they hit harder or something like that. Which can be fun sometimes, but I don't know if I enjoy it as much as like I definitely prefer like different mechanics and the fight being completely different in a harder way than just the boss lasts longer and they hit you harder.
Playing games is fun, right? So it's like I want it on easy so I can just play the game and have fun. You know,
Right,
playing the game is the fun part.
We're different gamers. And everyone else, everyone's a different gamer. I have fun overcoming challenges. I play games to overcome barriers, to prove I'm a puzzle god and I can do some stuff. I use the game to I just like overcoming barriers. Like I like having barriers in my way and finding a way to overcome them any way possible I can. Where you use gaming as a relaxing, like a time to relax. Like I like working my brain, where you like to turn your brain off.
Fun.
I think that's the difference. And that's why these difficulties exist. They have usually in RPGs they actually call it story mode or something like That's the name of the difficulty, where you just have no worries about the difficulty of combat. You're just here for the story and enjoying the story time.
Oh, I know what you're starting with tomorrow.
Is this right? This looks about
But
right.
I like having some difficulty. I don't mind dying a few times to learn.
Let's rest our feet.
I like learning like the game's features and like right now I think there's a lot in this game I probably just don't know because the game hasn't challenged me enough to have to like really look in depth of everything. I'm just kind of selecting stuff and it's working. But I don't know like the inner workings of everything and how it's all coming together. It's just working right now, so until I have difficulties and I have to read everything individually and try to find synergies and stuff. I'm sure there's some things I'm doing right and some things I'm doing wrong, and it's a first time playthrough. I think that's allowed. You're allowed to do. Experiment, so. But like when I played Kingdom Hearts Randomizer, I didn't even realize what half the abilities did in the game until the randomizer. Like when you fought, I had to fight bosses with only certain skills for the first time. Like I didn't even know, like Berserker stance. You know, when you had no MP, you can do infinite combos. Like I didn't know any of that shit. I learned a lot from randomizer.
Which game is this?
Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer.
Ah, Kingdom Hearts
like
2.
Final Fantasy 7, you learn all that when you're doing hard mode shit, because that game gets really fucking tough. If you don't like understand the materia system, you get in trouble. At least you're cheesing everything.
Always have to fight. I mean, come on.
If it can't be reasoned with, we gotta fight.
I don't even think this is the Benevodon. I think this is just a boss. I don't know if I should use my resources or not. Where'd he go?
That attack
Oh.
is terribly troublesome. It must be stopped.
Wow, he is on my ass.
They didn't level up. Still 29. Now you're 2 levels ahead.
There's a lot of immune going on, and I don't know which is my wind attacks. I play this character as a physical character, even though I should just be casting spells non-stop. I just don't have the abilities. Like Palomina. Oh, she's immune. This thing's immune to water, that makes sense. That's why he's taking a while to kill. I don't think you can switch party members in mid-combat either.
I have been summoned.
The spirits will answer our call.
The arrow, this does no damage. It must be a physical move. And the cyclone just only does like one of my basic attacks. So the skills I have on this girl are just not good right now. Yeah, I keep mixing up these buttons.
You doing the seed tomorrow?
Did it come out?
6/6 fast again.
Maybe, we'll see. No. Man. I think me not being able to switch party members kind of blows. At least you can, I just don't know yet. Because I basically have a useless party member.
What's wrong with Karina, man?
No, she's fine. It's Pamela. Palomino. Everything she does is I have everything water on her, and he's immune to water.
So you want to play as her?
No, I want to switch her for a different party member. I'm actually doing something.
Oh yeah.
It's alright, I think he's dead anyway. I'm just gonna save my resources, but I should probably could just dump and finish him off. I feel like this game actually could be kind of fun. Online, if they did like an online thing.
What? Now you're just saying random shit.
No, if they had like bosses like this. with more health, maybe, and then every
Name one RPG that does that.
You can have human people that control the party. Be pretty cool.
Name one game.
There's a couple games that do it.
Do all the alms have to deal with this thing on their pilgrimages?
I doubt it. This whole trip is a little...
Oh, that was the Benevodon. I didn't think he was. They didn't really do anything or say anything about him being it.
I told you, man, he didn't level up. You're still 2 levels ahead.
But yeah, I mean the Tales of games, some of the older ones, you could have your human control some of the party members. It was pretty cool. If you had local friends. Then online, it's more like, I think Dragon Quest Heroes is like that, technically. And then obviously got Monster Hunter and shit like that. Wrong way.
All I wanted. It was all I wanted in life. And yet...
He sounds like he's in pain. Like the memories are too hard to bear.
Keep them coming.
Juggles.
This is gonna hurt. Go, go, Ramco. Can't move. Go, go, Ramco. Last one. Don't let it get away. Can't Ramco. This will stay.
Not doing any damage to the cloud. Isn't it immune to physical damage? No. It's immune to like everything. What the fuck? How I hit this thing? Cyclone? Cyclone work?
A fearsome foe.
Lend me your strength. Thank you.
If the light passes through, the floor appears?
I think the floor's there the whole time. We just can't make it out.
Light leads the way to truth in all things, you might say, including the floor.
What a fun.
Sword of Fate from Vale. Swords of Vale no more? Not recently.
Taking this. Let me at him.
More clouds. Not good for me. Well, if there's clouds, we're gonna switch party members for a second here. It seems dead up. Actually, I gotta get rid of Pommeline. No?
Something's not right.
Go, go, Leave it to me.
The snowman. Hey crap, frozen forever. Get me out! This is not going. These clouds are annoying. I don't know if it's the oozes or the clouds or both.
Let me treat you.
Sheesh.
Val, you were touching your chest. You okay?
Yeah, it's probably nothing. Just a bruise.
Yeah, I
Don't
want
worry
you to touch
about
your
me.
chest.
I think he's been acting weird since we got to Wendell, personally.
I agree.
Finally!
He thinks that we are not aware of his absent looks and far-off thoughts.
Oh, shit. That makes me hard.
Yay. Aerial attacks. I don't even know if I really need that anymore, but what else? Could try that. Is there any more wind stuff? Doesn't matter attack with 50% on XP.
How about increased wind attack damage?
Did I have another scepter in blade? It wasn't scepter in blade. It was scepter in another one of those. I'm trying to get another move, like ability. Moon Slice, maybe? Try Moon Slice. Deals wind damage, chance of paralyzing. Oh no, let's do Thunderbolt. Fuck that. Although maybe I should give him different abilities. Set like different elements in case things are immune. I think that's actually been the issue right now. Like, just giving her a wind ability isn't gonna help really with the fight. It's fine. Make it work.
This looks about right.
Can I spend this one? No. Doesn't look like I can spend any of these on my own. There must be something else to do or go.
Do you know claw machines are rigged?
Just no. I mean, every game that takes your money is designed for you to lose more than to win.
That sucks.
I mean, it's meant to make profit. If you win all the time, they're not eating profit. You just gotta be smart enough to realize that, or... Alright, I made it. Fuck it. Cheese this part. I don't know what I was supposed to do, but I did it.
Just one more look. One more smile.
What does Delafos mean?
Where's the cloud? Thunderbolts are good there.
Don't let victory go to your head.
Let's do it! Wait! Where am I? You're so high up. Are we above the clouds? Please tell me this is as high as we're gonna get.
You can see the path that leads ahead. There may be someone lying in wait.
Probably
Yeah, who do you think?
Benevodon and Delophos. Be wary of both, Val.
Right. We should prepare now before we move on.
I'm gonna go to Fire Chick. Should I try bring the Water Chick back? I'm gonna bring the Water Chick back.
Guess it's my
Oops.
turn. I'm on it.
Champion of the goddess, enemy of my kin. Your truth from the past differs from what you find in the present. My hitherto eternal seal is broken. I would give my thanks.
Dang it, I probably messed up bringing Pamela back into the party.
Delophos! Give me Hina's...
Wait, Val. Something's not right.
I am overflowing with power. This is the strength I remember. With such energy at my command, I will take my revenge on the goddess!
Light is but a reflection of darkness. Shadows breed where light is strongest. Pray, where do you fall? I, Salafia, will be the judge.
So is that not real?
God damn.
But wait! We have so many questions!
I'd let her live. Cut some clothes off, do something.
Abandon hope.
Aim for the chest, come on, man.
Oh, she's taking some damage.
Nullifying our offensive.
I would let her get resurrected.
Abandon hope.
Oh, let's do this.
Behold.
Am I silenced? Why is she casting spells?
Abandon hope.
I don't know what I got. She's not casting any spells.
Abandon hope.
You took a lot of damage there.
Behold.
Something's coming! Watch out!
Abandon hope.
Maybe we should pass judgment on her.
Yes. Shall we make that final call?
This is the end, Celestia! Behold!
Shimmering frost.
Bridges cold as my eyes close of their own. Cord.
Don't be
Lean off
afraid.
from the all-encompassing glow.
Is he immune to spells or something? Moogle! Look at the effects. That is fact, Moogle will turn and inflict a character into an adorable fluffy creature. Replace all their attacks with a Moogle specific set moves. Cuteness alone won't win few battles, so remove the satisfaction of the so. He died.
Behold. Behold.
Why can't I use magic on her? I don't get it.
Bro, she's too beautiful, man. You're like, oh, you're engaged by her beauty. You can't do that.
I actually can't hit her with any spells. She's immune.
You can't hit her with any spells because it's 7 o'clock, that's why.
I can't target her with anything. It's weird.
That's why she takes so much damage. It's compensation. Level 31, finally leveled up. You're still higher.
Abandon hope.
Ow.
She did it! Palutena!
You are not the goddess's
beautiful
chosen
queen.
champion. Nor are you a hero of the people. Why then do you fight?
No. We want to make things better. Not because someone asked us to, but because we know that it's the right thing to do. Tell me, what made Delafos change from a hero of legend into this? Do you know? The character in Delafos and Cerulia had a mission. A reason to take up the sword again and fight. He was the goddess's chosen champion. And a hero of the people. What happened to him?
Light is a reflection of darkness. Utter devotion corrodes into vengeful resentment. You and he suffered the same pain.
The same pain? Hina.
I do not bestow known truths upon mortals. Fate sees to it that what must be revealed is shown in due time. But I shall bear witness to your truth.
So they make it seem like he had a lover, but I thought his lover was Cerulean. At least the goddess is Cerulean.
Look, the light elemental.
Heyo! It's me, Lumina! And may I say kudos for getting Celestia to see reason? Impressive!
Lumina, it's been forever and a day.
That you, Julie? Glad to see you. I'd like to say I'm doing well, but
So we didn't kill the Benevodon.
I'm getting deja vu.
We just
seeing
persuaded her?
Delafos in the state. Looks like nothing's changed since the last time he attacked the goddess.
Delafos attacked her in that form? Why go to such lengths to hurt the goddess of mana?
We should warn her that her old buddy's back and looking for trouble while we have the chance.
Do you think there's a way to seek an audience with the goddess when I take you all to the mana tree?
All this fuss and we still don't know why Delafos is acting like this in the first place.
Suffering the same pain that I am.
That is what the Benevodon said.
Yeah, it's gotta be a clue. Something to do with what sparked his need for revenge. I could feel it the further we went into the temple. Delaphos is in agony.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Perhaps the boundaries of your minds were breached in some way.
All we've got are theories. What I know for sure is that Delaphos is tormented by something. But no matter what his reasons, we have to stop Delaphos before he upends the whole world. That's the only way to know what really happened, and have a chance to get Hina's core stone back.
Look at you! Facing challenges head on and finding the courage to go after the truth. You're lighting your own way. Okay, I've decided.
Fairy?
The Arm of Light? Who? Me? Makes sense.
Solgard Val, seeker of answers and truth. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Light.
Me? In Ulm?
But Val's already got a job. Solgard.
Those aren't mutually exclusive. Liza was a Soul Guard once, and then became the Alm of Earth.
Seeker of Truth. A suitable pseudonym. Val was willing to interrogate a Benevodon in order to better understand our quandary.
And Lumina does have a soft spot for you.
Of course I do.
Okay. I, Val the Soul Guard, accept my new position as the Alm of Light.
Lucky for us all, I'm pretty sure a Soul Guard who is also an Alm will have no problem convincing our guardian friend.
Convincing who?
Just wait, you'll see. Well, what are you waiting for? Go back to the town and let everyone know not to worry. They've got a new Alm of Light.
We made it back to Teratio. Aisha's probably in the front of the theater.
Nice.
I was just thinking, you know, Catherine is really fun when the blocks don't fall.
Once again, we're two different.
That's
gamers.
on easy mode.
I like that the blocks fall because it makes you have to rush. You have to think quickly on the fly. And I like that.
Yeah, you still gotta think, but just not as fast.
Yeah, I like thinking on the fly. It makes people, I don't know. It's Until Dawn mentions this when you are having to select your fears, I think, and he puts the timer on you and it says please be rather quickly, because people are more pressured when they're on their time, when they're on their time thing, and people sometimes may do things they wouldn't normally do when not time, because you have all the time in the world to think about it. When two choices flash on your screen and you have like 10 seconds to pick one, like that, you know, that makes you have to make a decision quickly and not have any thought process behind it. So sometimes you would do something differently than you would when you did think about it.
I know you cheated. There have been times where there was choices right on a timer and you would like pause the game and think about it.
I did that for you guys. I've done that for games I've already played, but when it's a decision I don't care, I want you guys to make a decision. That's what I did it for, I believe. I don't remember if I did it in a first playthrough. I might have. I can't say I haven't, but I know for sure I've done it for sure on the second playthrough, and get different choices out of other people. All right, let's
There's a
Let's get
save
to
point.
Yeah, let's turn the side quest in and save it. So we did how many Benevodons so far? We've done the darkness one, we've done the earth one, and we've done a light one, right? So 3 out of 8.
8.
They said 8 Benevodons. One
And
for
you're
each
gonna
element.
let each one get
One for
resurrected.
each element, I'm pretty sure.
You're just gonna let this guy get all his power.
Alright, so how many elements we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, one of each element.
Oh.
Oh, are those jackal pelts you have with you? You got these for me, you say? Thank you, I'm surprised you remembered. With this many pelts, I should have enough to make a brand new coat for my husband and maybe even one for myself. Thanks again for your help, and aside for you, on the off chance you came back, I think you'll find it useful in your journey.
One step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
A spirit serum, nice. Permastat. We'll watch the cutscene, and then we'll call it.
You've returned. I assume that means you've dealt with the Benevodon of Light?
Oh, enough about that. The sky has cleared, and so have our heads.
We remember the entire script for Delafos and Cerulia. Now I'm sure that I can nail the part.
Out of courtesy, I refrained from asking anything about the final act until the alms returned. Might I inquire now?
Of course. Here it goes. Delafos and Cerulia, final act. The hero comes to the end of his long journey.
With the power of the Mana Sword, Delafos managed to subdue all 8 of the Benevodons, earning him the title of legendary hero by all those he had saved.
Knowing that such awesome power should not be left in the hands of mortals, Delafos returned the sword to the goddess.
With the war ended and the Benevodon threat quelled, Delafos found he had no more need to fight. His duty was complete.
He returned home to his beloved Cerulia to live out the rest of his days in peace and tranquility. The end.
There. Now that that's settled, the show must go on. We have to find our Alm of Light, after all.
You'll see, Fairy. We'll put on a performance that knocks your wings off.
Wait, I, was actually named the Alm already. Sorry I didn't mention it.
What?
Yep. Everyone, meet your new Alm of Light, Val.
It was back in Wendell after we beat the Benevodon.
A plot twist!
No one saw this coming.
Heyo! It's true. I made up my mind and Fairy already delivered the news.
You didn't see it coming.
Lumina?
I did not.
What about our show?
Until
If
the
we
fairy
don't
showed
need
up.
to perform in order to decide on the alms, what will we tell our patrons? They're expecting a big reveal. It's all there in the playbill. How anticlimactic.
Oh, I get it now. The townsfolk look forward to this play every 4 years, like Windine and Longren. The performers take pride in summoning the fairy.
Oh, well, you know, things just kind of worked out differently this time. Delafos, not this guy, but the real one. Where's my hand?
Troop leader, I have an idea that would make this the biggest show of our lives. A special performance.
Special how?
We add a 5th act featuring the Alm of Light. Then we have a scene where Val leaves for the Mana Tree. It'll connect the story of the past to current events.
You want me to act?
Not a speaking role, just a guest appearance. Maybe swing your sword around. You know, play up your alminess.
Do you want a part, Lumina? It is a once-in-a-4-year chance to give the people what they want.
My time has come! I've always wanted to be a star! I was made for the stage, baby!
It's a deal. The rest of the alms can sit in the reserved seating
You
to
were
watch
reading
the
her,
show.
so I didn't want to
Wait a
interrupt
minute.
you.
It's a
I
cutscene.
never agreed to any of this.
Did RJ get?
Maybe he didn't get me on stream or anything. No, I got nothing from him.
Well, he got into the
Hmm?
and so far the bad sprain, and they gave him a
Okay.
and he's out for
2 weeks.
2 weeks, and he has for a follow-up.
Okay.
I just wanted. I didn't know if he said.
No, last time he was coming in Friday. Okay.
Did he pull a Chris?
Thank you for your patience. Without further ado,
He sprained his foot.
Horatio presents Delafos and Cerulia.
Did he do what you did?
Kind of. He stepped off the forklift correctly. He just turned, instead of landing on his foot, he turned his foot somehow. And put all his weight
Where's the
on his
workman's
ankle.
comp?
He put all his weight on his ankle. I don't know if they're gonna pay him. I don't know. It's on the work to decide. I don't know if he put in an accident report or not for it. I don't know very much except he sprained his ankle. I know the fairies make an appearance.
Val, this was our best year yet. I'm honored that we could see you off on your journey to the Mana Tree in our own way.
And I think I speak for all of Lorimar when I say, we're counting on you. Stay safe.
Hard to stay safe when your whole job is to sacrifice yourself.
Oh, such a thrilling theatrical. I have never been more moved by a melodrama.
Fairy attends this performance
She's
for
like
every
Jackie.
pilgrimage, huh? She really steals the show.
Now then,
New
all
Palomino.
the alms are accounted for.
Yeah.
Shall we be off to the Tree of
That's
Mana?
just so hot.
As for
And she knows all
myself,
these fancy
I
words.
have said my goodbyes to my colleagues in Lagrazzo. I am prepared to fulfill my duty.
About that, before we sacrifice anything, we have to ask for an audience with the Mana Goddess. She's gotta know some way to stop Delafos.
Ah, yes. You cannot leave Delafos unchecked. May I ask what makes you think the goddess can assist?
Delafos seeks revenge, and his target is the Mana Goddess. She's in grave danger.
Plus, he's looking pretty bizarre these days now that his power is returning.
There you have it.
Okay,
First
so that
and
actually
foremost,
happened.
We have to talk to the goddess.
He actually is coming.
If that is the consensus of the group, I have no
Nightmare.
objection.
Soul
Though I
Calibur.
find your lack of enthusiasm curious.
Enthusiasm?
I don't think
Why
I
am
know
not
that.
surprised. You do realize that no person has been simultaneously chosen as both the Soul Guard and Alm of Light in all recorded history, do you not? And yet, you continue on as though you're unfazed by this unprecedented phenomenon. Val, may I request an interview so that I might write down your thoughts for posterity?
That's not true about Liza.
Maybe later. Yeah? I know that being named an Alm is rare under any circumstances, but I'm still just me. I don't feel any different. All that's changed is the goal at the end of my journey. What I know in my heart needs to be done. With Delafos still out there, this pilgrimage will be the hardest that any Alm has had to deal with, probably ever. But I'm still here, and I'm still your Soul Guard. And I won't let anything happen to any of you.
Of course. Protector to the last, I see. Your resolve is evident in both word and action. Admirable.
I'm rooting for you all! Go get 'em!
Off to the sanctuary to meet with the goddess of mana at last.
You randomly played Devil May Cry like 5 years ago, and then you never played any other game.
I played them all. When that was the second time I was playing 5.
It was fun!
It is fun. Devil May Cry games are good. We were in a game drought at that point. I was able to replay some stuff. That was a long time ago though. Save one.
Sure was.
I'm gonna call and stream. Some side quests here, we'll get them tomorrow.
What role would you want if you were in a play, Palomina?
I would want to audition
I think
for a part
the only weird thing I
completely
have about him
opposite to
being
my
the
actual
Alm of Light
personality.
Say no more.
is that
How about a villain?
he's the only one
Greedy tyrant?
where the Alm isn't from the village he was raised in. Like, I think Liza actually spent time in the Earth Village before she became the Alm, right? Like, I literally was here for 10 minutes, and I became the Alm of Light.
That's crazy.
Like, no one even knew who I was. Like, everyone knew who Liza was in the Earth Village, it seems like. So that's the only thing that's like throwing me off, and that's why I didn't really have I would have never came up with me being the Alm of Light until that point.
You guys seem to be missing the Alm of Fire, huh?
And Earth.
Yeah, what are you guys gonna do about that?
Well, they're not appointing new alms. Technically, they still exist. I think that's the story. They are still the alms. Like, they still exist. So they're not appointing new ones yet. So I think there's a way to revive them and make us in the mana tree with all of us.
Are you coping to try to get me to come back to the story?
I'm not coping. That's just what I'm thinking right now. That's my thought process going through. I don't know how the story's been going through.
I hope you're right. I hope they get rid of the sacrifices. Let them be happy
Either
together.
that or bringing their core stones counts as escorting the alms to the tree. Like, maybe it counts if their core stones are there as well.
That sounds like the bad ending.
I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen. But if Dalafolos or whatever can absorb core stones, I'm worried that he's gonna absorb Orin and Liza at some point as well to get stronger. I don't know. I don't know what absorbing core stones really does. He doesn't have any firepower, so not that we've seen yet.
Seems to have a lot more than that.
Let's rest up.
Alright, one more save, service be safe. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks you all for being here and watching. Had a good time. We got pretty far today. I think we made some good progress. One more day of mana, and then we got Sonic. I believe, right? Only one more day.
25th.
Oh, it downloaded. 1 day, 4 hour.
A download doesn't mean you're playing it.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.
Bye, guys. Bye.